Archangel Michael says this message reaches you at a moment when silence hides danger, and shadows hold names you never expected to hear. The truth has already slipped away from where you thought it was safe. Now, it lies in the grip of someone who does not deserve it. The weight of this revelation is already circling around you. You can feel it in sudden chills, in moments where your heart beats faster without reason. What was hidden has already been spoken, carried into the ears of one whose intentions will not bring you peace. Your secret is no longer yours alone. It has been twisted, replayed, and placed where it can wound you if it falls into the wrong light. The moment of discovery is coming sooner than you think, and it will not whisper, it will thunder into your world. Every step you take now is being watched by the one who knows too much. And yet, there is also protection unfolding, a higher power shifting pieces behind the curtain to make sure the truth that hurts does not destroy you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their eyes are restless, carrying envy and silent greed. They know enough to stir doubt, but not enough to control your destiny. Still, the danger comes not from what they know, but from how they plan to use it. The divine already saw this betrayal long before it entered your world. It is no accident you are reading this now, you were meant to receive this warning before the fire spreads. The hand that carried your secret is about to tremble when the light turns upon them. This person believes their steps are hidden, but every move has already been recorded above. Their lies are being wrapped tighter around them, pulling them toward an exposure they cannot escape. The moment they try to turn your pain into their power will be the same moment their mask is torn away. You will hear their name, and it will not come softly. It will come like a bell tolling in the silence, impossible to ignore, forcing you to see what heaven already saw long ago. Type Amen to get blessing 444. A shift is happening even now. A strange silence will soon break into noise, and within that noise the truth will appear. What was hidden in whispers will suddenly echo loudly. You are not helpless, though the weight of betrayal can feel like chains. The divine is arranging a table before you, where every shadow will be brought into light. Their voice will crack, their story will fail, and your name will not fall into shame. Archangel Michael says, you are being surrounded by protection, though the storm is near. Do not fear the shaking, for it is only breaking what was false. His words are not just warning but also assurance. The one who thought they could break you is about to be broken themselves. The power they believed they carried is an illusion, and soon the mirror of truth will shatter it in front of them. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Even as you read this, energy moves around you like waves. What they tried to bury you under is now rising as proof against them. Heaven is shifting the weight back to its rightful place. They are restless because they know exposure is near. Their smile hides fear, their calm hides storms. Soon you will see cracks in their mask so deep you can no longer deny who they are. Your secret was carried out of your hands, but not out of God's sight. Every word they tried to twist is already being untwisted, every plan they made already being burned in the fire of truth. The revelation will not only shock you but also set you free. When the moment comes, you will finally breathe without the shadow of their deception pressing upon you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The night holds whispers that were never meant for your ears. Someone close has already carried pieces of your truth into places where envy breeds. The dangerous part is not that they know, but that they think they can control you with it. This person walks with a false calm. On the surface, they act normal, but deep inside, they are preparing a move that could shatter your trust. Their plan is heavy with selfishness, and their steps are guided by shadows, not by light. Even though they hold something against you, the divine has already marked their downfall. What they hope to use as a weapon is slowly turning into a chain that will bind only them. The exposure will be swift, and the truth will not wait much longer. Archangel Michael says the storm is loud, but it is only clearing the air for clarity. You are being protected, even when it feels as though you stand alone in this battle. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Watch closely, the signs are already in motion. Strange words, unfinished sentences, and restless actions are showing who carries your secret. Their energy trembles when they are near you, for they fear what will happen once they are revealed. The divine message is clear: what belongs to you cannot be stolen forever. Even if they try to twist the truth, heaven will untwist it in front of every eye. Their plan is breaking before it can reach its peak. You may notice sudden changes around you. Unexplained silence, unexpected looks, or moments where conversations break too quickly. These are signals that your secret is no longer safe in the hands it fell into. The exposure will arrive not through chaos, but through timing that no one can control. The clock is already ticking, and every moment brings the name of the betrayer closer to your ears. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The danger is real, but so is the protection. Though someone is weaving lies with your truth, the divine is weaving a shield stronger than their malice. What they plan in darkness will collapse when the light strikes. Their voice may sound confident, but within them is fear. Fear of exposure, fear of judgment, fear of losing the false control they believe they have. That fear is already growing stronger. God has allowed you to see enough signs to prepare yourself. Nothing will take you by surprise, because every hidden act is about to come into the open. What they whispered behind you will soon be revealed before you. The moment you hear their name, you will know why you felt restless these past days. It will sting, but it will also free you from the chains of illusion. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The secret they hold was never meant to be their weapon. It was a test, one they are failing. By carrying what was never theirs to carry, they have called divine judgment upon themselves. Their actions will turn against them. The very people they hope to manipulate will see their mask fall. Lies cannot survive when heaven has already chosen to lift the curtain. You are not meant to break under this pressure. You are meant to rise when the storm clears. The truth will not bury you, it will raise you. Soon the world around you will whisper a name you already suspected but never wanted to believe. That moment will be your confirmation, and it will not let you down. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The walls around you are carrying echoes of things that were once safe in your heart. That which you spoke in confidence, that which you hoped no one would twist, has already been passed along. It has landed in ears that do not carry your best intentions. The betrayer hides well, but they cannot hide forever. Their actions already leave traces, and soon the cracks in their mask will be too large to cover. The moment of truth is closing in on them like a shadow tightening its grip. Every word they carry is a weight pressing them down. Though they thought it would be a weapon, it is becoming a curse. What they meant to harm you with will rebound upon their own life. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not, for though their lips move against you, my shield is already raised before you." This divine protection is wrapping around you in unseen ways. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They underestimated the timing of heaven. They thought silence would protect them, but silence has become their enemy. Every pause, every hesitation, every glance is making them more obvious. The divine does not need you to fight this battle with anger. The divine has already set the stage where their downfall will play out. Their deception cannot outlast the truth. You will notice sudden changes in their behavior. They will avoid your eyes, stumble in their words, and grow restless in your presence. These are the signs of guilt weighing heavy on their spirit. The moment they tried to twist your secret, they tied themselves to a fate they cannot escape. The one who laughs now will soon tremble. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Your path is not blocked by what they know. Your journey is far stronger than their whispers. Heaven has written your story in lines that cannot be erased. Their envy is the fire behind their betrayal. They saw your light and could not stand it, so they clung to what they thought could dim it. But your light is growing brighter by the day, exposing what hides in shadows. What they hoped would bring you shame will become your shield. Their very attempt to ruin you will be the reason they fall into their own trap. Divine justice is already unfolding. Stay steady. Stay calm. For in the coming hours, the name will surface, and everything hidden will no longer be hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The spirit of betrayal always thinks it is clever. But nothing escapes the eye of heaven. Nothing hidden will remain unexposed. Their steps are leading them straight into revelation. They cannot escape the divine timing set upon them. Their attempt to control the story will fail. When you hear their name, your first reaction will be disbelief. But the confirmation will come again and again, until denial no longer holds you back. You will know the truth, and the truth will set your spirit free. The pain of betrayal will last for a moment, but the victory will last far longer. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The clock is ticking louder with every passing moment. What was whispered behind you is about to be spoken in front of you. The air itself feels heavier, carrying the weight of truth that cannot remain hidden much longer. This person thought they could play both sides. They smiled at you while carrying daggers of words behind your back. Their confidence is beginning to crumble as their exposure draws closer. The divine already saw their intent before they even moved. Every attempt to destroy you has already been written into their downfall. What they tried to build against you is collapsing at their own feet. You will not need to search for proof. Proof will come searching for you, undeniable and sharp, leaving no room for doubt when the name is revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your secret became their obsession. Instead of protecting it, they used it as currency, passing it into the wrong hands to feed their own pride. They believed power could be taken from your silence, but they are mistaken. The divine has chosen you for revelation. While they worked in darkness, light was already waiting to strike. Their whispers are no match for divine thunder. Every move they made is being watched from above. Their circle is tightening, their escape is closing, and soon their own voice will betray them. What they thought would hurt you will end up proving your strength. Their downfall is coming not slowly, but suddenly, and the shock will be felt by everyone around you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The days ahead will carry signs. You may notice conversations that stop when you enter, or messages that feel strangely directed at you. These are not coincidences, they are warnings that the truth is near. The betrayer cannot hold their mask forever. The guilt is eating them from within, making their calm surface crack open. They are preparing excuses, but their excuses will not matter. God has already marked the moment where their words will backfire. They will speak, but instead of hurting you, they will reveal themselves. The very act they thought would bury you will bury them instead. When this happens, remember, you were never unprotected. You were carried, shielded, and prepared for this exact moment. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael says, "Your enemies speak loudly in shadows, but I speak louder in light. Nothing they hold against you will last." These words are the anchor that keeps you steady in the storm. The one who holds your secret is already trembling, even if they don't show it. Their path is being closed, their lies caged. Every direction they try to run will lead them back into exposure. They are being cornered not by you, but by divine justice. Their own choices have written the ending they cannot avoid. The name will not stay hidden much longer. You are not at the mercy of their plan. They are at the mercy of the truth that is about to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The chain of events has already been set into motion. What they carried in silence is beginning to rattle in their hands. Their grip is slipping, and soon the very secret they clung to will explode into the open. They thought they could keep control, but the divine never gave them that power. Every hidden word has already been logged into the book of justice. The day of revelation is written, and nothing can erase it now. You may feel the tension around you rising. The atmosphere shifts when betrayal sits nearby. Their actions will start to feel unnatural, because truth is pressing against the mask they wear. The moment is almost here, when their own lips will speak what they swore to keep hidden. And when that moment comes, the sound will echo far louder than they expected. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. They have already lost their balance. What they thought was a clever game has become too heavy for them to carry. Their mind is restless, their nights are sleepless, and their steps are shaky. The divine is exposing them piece by piece. Small slips, unexpected signs, and sudden accidents will pull their secret into the light. They cannot stop what has already been commanded. Do not be afraid of what they know. Fear belongs to them now, not you. For every detail they hold is already turning against them, poisoning their own path. The storm they created will not fall upon your life, it will fall upon theirs. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Even now, forces are moving faster than their lies. Connections are breaking, whispers are leaking, and the walls they trusted are closing in. They cannot contain what is unraveling. The divine is not only protecting you, but also preparing you for freedom. The burden of secrecy will be lifted from your shoulders. What once was a weapon will become your testimony of survival. Their plan will be remembered not for its success, but for its failure. Every attempt to shame you will end in their own disgrace. Their name will not escape the judgment that has been set. And when the truth bursts forward, it will be like lightning, impossible to ignore, impossible to deny. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, "The one who betrayed you will stumble, and in their stumble, you will see the truth. You will not fall with them, you will rise." This is the closing of a dark chapter. The hands that held your secret no longer hold power. The moment they are revealed, they will know that heaven's justice cannot be outrun. Your heart will tremble when you hear their name, but then it will steady, because confirmation brings closure. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point where your strength is proven. The revelation is near. Stay steady, stay prepared, the truth is almost in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The silence before the storm is breaking. The air feels charged, like lightning waiting to strike. You can sense that something is about to unfold, something that will make every unanswered doubt crystal clear. The person who carried your secret thought they had the upper hand. They believed they could walk confidently in lies, but the ground beneath them is cracking. Their footsteps grow heavier as the moment of truth closes in. What was once spoken in hidden corners is now echoing louder and louder. It cannot remain buried. The weight of what they know is too heavy, and it will spill out into the open in ways they never expected. The divine has set this moment not to destroy you, but to free you. For in the exposure of betrayal comes the unveiling of strength. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Every shadow has a breaking point, and their darkness has reached its end. What they thought they owned was never theirs. Your secret belongs only to heaven, and heaven has decided it will no longer be used against you. Their words are turning bitter even in their own mouths. They cannot repeat them without trembling. Their lies are choking them with every passing day. The divine is watching over you in this very moment. While their mask slips, your shield is being raised higher. You are not walking into defeat, you are walking into victory. The betrayal will soon meet its exposure, and you will be the one who stands unbroken. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Look carefully, for the signs are undeniable. They cannot look you in the eye anymore. Their voice stutters where it once flowed freely. The guilt is spilling out through their actions. This is the beginning of their unraveling. Heaven is peeling back every layer of deceit they built. No matter how hard they try to cover it, the light is too strong now. Your heart already knows the truth. The divine has whispered it to your spirit, preparing you long before this day. The confirmation is only moments away. When you finally hear their name, the shock will give way to understanding. You will know this was always meant to be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear the breaking of trust, for it clears the path for truth. You are not abandoned, you are defended. Their downfall is already written. The same lips that carried your secret will carry their confession. The same hands that betrayed you will expose themselves. There is no hiding from divine justice. They will face the mirror of truth, and the world will see who they really are. And in that moment, you will rise above it all, free, stronger, and untouched by the harm they planned." Type Amen to get blessing 2727.